After each town council meeting, the staff sits down and records a quick recap, highlighting the public meeting. The complete meeting can be found on the town of Avon, Indiana's YouTube page, but this podcast is designed to give you a simple overview to help keep you informed about what is happening. The Avon, Indiana Town Council meets twice a month at Avon Town Hall. A full schedule of their public meetings can be found online at avonindiana.gov.
What's up, Town of Avon? This is Angel Gino, the Marcom specialist here at Town Hall, and today I'm with
Ryan Cannon, town manager.
And today we're going to be talking about the town council meeting that happened yesterday, July 11th. Ryan, you want to take it away?
Yes. Hi, everybody. Good to be back. I missed the last one, I think, because that was Steve did that one.
Yes.
So, nice to be back and give you guys an update on what's going on with the town council. We did have a town council meeting last night, as Angel suggested. The first thing on the agenda, as always, for the first meeting of the month is typically the department updates. So, again, I typically don't run you guys through those, but if you're interested in the department updates, Steve Moore and Shelby Pride, Paul Lambie, and Deputy Chief Dave Margison, and Julie Loker also gave an update. So if you guys are interested in those, go watch go watch the streaming meeting and see what happened. We did have a relatively quick meeting. We had several new business items. The first one was we had to conduct a public hearing regarding leasing a property for the purchase of operating athletic facilities. At the last council meeting, the town council approved a purchase agreement for some property, which also included operating an athletic facility, which is the RBI factory. And so the town would be assuming that lease. In order to do that, the town had to conduct a public hearing. And so we did that last night. We had nobody show up to comment. So we will.
Full crowd.
It was a full crowd last night, yeah, of just staff, and that was it. So, so we will move forward with proceeding with that process, and we will eventually actually enter into a lease. But this was the first step in that process. No action was required on the council on that, so they just opened the public hearing and closed it, and that was it. The next one is hopefully some of you attended, and if you didn't last year, you should get it on your calendars now to attend our Veterans Day drone show, which was awesome. And our Parks Department is really up in the ante this year, and they're actually going bigger. We're also entering into a 3-year contract with a company to do this drone show. And this is really interesting, something we maybe don't think about a lot, but this actually derived out of some veterans told us that 4th of July is actually not a great time of year for them. They don't like the sounds of the explosions and fireworks, and that a lot of them hide in their basements. And so those sounds can be traumatic to them. So when we heard that, we thought, well, the whole point of 4th of July is kind of to celebrate those things. So we decided that we would do this drone show for Veterans Day, which is quiet, but it was super cool. It's custom drone show, and the drones actually line up and make images in the sky. It was super cool. So if you missed it last year, get Veterans Day on your calendar. And so we did enter a 3-year agreement for them to do a show for the next 3 years for us. So that did get approved 4-0. And so again, get that on your calendar. Hope you join us for Veterans Day and celebrate veterans and all the great things they do for us. The last item under new business was a marathon encroachment agreement on one of our projects, the Sephora project in Avon Landing. We are building a new road that crosses a marathon pipeline. And so in order to do that, they have rights that superseded our road. So we had to get permission basically from them to encroach it and establish some guidelines for our encroachment. So this is pretty typical for us to do something like this. And so the town council did approve the encroachment agreement 4-0. The last thing on the agenda was ordinances. We did have one ordinance, which again, I hope you go out and look at our information on our website, but we did a zoning amendment for our new Burnett Park. I know we've had a sign up at 100 South and Dan Jones, and people may see the big dirt piles going up there at 100 South and Dan Jones. That northeast corner of 100 South and Dan Jones is the Burnett Park. And so we got the master plan and an institutional zoning implemented for that, for the development of that park. And the town is planning to do a bond here this fall and start construction of the Burnett Park next year. So we're getting some of these road projects out of the way, and then the park development is going to come in right behind it. So if you're interested in what Burnett Park's going to look like, it's going to be really cool. It's going to be about $2.5 million worth of improvements, trails, natural areas, walking trails, hiking trails, some educational opportunities with wetland overlooks. It's actually going to be a really cool nature park, and it will connect to the Burnett Woods to really create this really cool 140-acre regional park. So we are looking forward to getting that under construction next year. The town council did approve the zoning amendment to the institutional zoning by a vote of 4-0. The next 5 ordinances are cleanups that we continue to do to our town code. The town code mostly hadn't been updated since 1995, so there's a lot of things in there that talk about the way we do things and the way we operate that we really no longer do anymore. So we're kind of cleaning those things up. So the first ordinance, 2024-20, relates to the police department and our merit board, and it talks about some other things about how our police department operates that are no longer accurate. So that just updated that information to reflect how we're actually set up now, and that was approved 4-0. Ordinance 2024-21 was to clean up some things about the use of the town hall in our council chamber. That ordinance also talked about the police department's occupancy in the town hall, which most of you probably know. The police built a police station in 2008 and haven't been in this building for a very long time, and so it cleaned some of that language up, and the town council did approve that 4-0. Ordinance 2024-22 cleans up our Parks, Recreation, and Beautification Council, and also the town code said that the town had a Public Works Committee, which we do not, so we deleted that out of the town code. And so again, just cleaning up a couple of those operational issues. The town council approved that 4-0 as well. Ordinance 2024-23 cleaned up our Redevelopment Commission and our Economic Development Commission language, again, to bring it in line with the way we're actually working in current state law. That one was approved 4-0. And then the last one, 2024-24, cleans up the town is required to retain documents for a certain period of time. And so it's called a retention schedule. So this ordinance cleans up the retention schedule and brings it in line with current Indiana code. And that one was approved 4-0 as well. That was a lot, Angel.
That was
That was everything.
That was a lot more than I thought.
It was.
And I was there.
You were there.
Ryan, when's the next meeting? This one's a bit special.
Yeah, this one is a bit special. So normally our next meeting would be the 25th of July.
I will segue it to my reminder.
I was going to say,
ahead.
yeah. So we moved that meeting because National Night Out is July 25th. And so the town council would like to participate in National Night Out. So they did move their council meeting to July 24th at 7 p.m. So that's a Wednesday instead of their typical Thursday meeting.
So all you folks heard, our town council meeting has been moved to July 24th. It is on a Wednesday. Wow, I can't talk. Just that day, July 24th. We're not even going to try.
It's a Friday.
It is a Friday. So segueing into my reminder, National Night Out is coming up in just a little under 2 weeks on July 25th from 5 to 9 p.m. It'll be at Avon High School, and it's a completely free event.
It's really fun. And food, too.
And people don't believe us, but it's completely free. Everything that you see, all the vendors and booths and stuff, completely free. You get free food, corn dogs, funnel cakes, cotton candy, drinks, non-alcoholic drinks. Correct. Sorry, but
and come out and talk to our police officers.
Yeah.
This is it's an important event for the community, but it's really awesome for our police officers. a lot of times our police officers, they have to interact with the not so nice people in our community.
Exactly.
And so we need to remind them that there's really good people in our community who appreciate them. So come out, tell a police officer thanks for everything they do, and check out. They'll have some of their cool equipment and stuff.
I was going to say, come interact with the, I believe IMPDs might be there. Hendricks County Sheriff's Department, the fire station also, as well as town hall people.
Yeah, they get all
and
kinds
town
of
council
stuff.
people, all sorts of businesses around the town of Avon. It's a fun evening. It's kind of like Night at the Park, but also it's its own like beast, you know.
It is.
So it's fun to have these two events so close to each other. It's great to see the community come out, especially during the summer. So we hope you guys are able to come. We did move the town council meeting so people can come visit, you know. So,
because so many people come to the town council meeting.
Oh my God, it was packed yesterday, Ryan.
There will be way more people at National Night Out than at the town council meeting.
It was so deadly quiet that, you could hear a pin drop.
Yeah, it seems weird.
But yeah, Ryan, what do you think about pineapple on pizza? Yes or no?
I think fruit doesn't belong on pizza.
I agree. Controversial question of the day.
Question.
There you go. All right. We hope you guys having a great weekend. Stay safe. Stay dry. I hope it's not raining anymore.
It's going to get hot this weekend.
Oh, gosh. All right. Maybe we do need the rain. All right. We'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to smile. Bye.